Hello, Dr. Graham. Welcome to Slovenia.
Thank you so very much.
It was a very interesting lecture that you have, a very interesting presentation. We have a few questions for you. As you are the author of the famous diet 80-10-10, can you please describe us the diet in short terms by emphasizing the most important elements of the diet itself?
80-10-10 is a very simple concept and a very easy concept and a very delicious concept. 80-10-10 simply talks about the calories we take in, how much carbohydrate, how much protein, how much fat. And we're just looking at that ratio. What I'm recommending, what science has recommended before me, what the sports scientists have borne out, what the disease specialists have shown us works best for bringing about health, has been a program where more than 80% of our calories come from carbohydrates. We have two carbohydrate sources. You can either have complex ones known as starch, things like bread, rice, pasta, corn, potato, or we have the simple carbohydrates, which are either refined sugars, which I don't recommend, or the sugars found in fruits, which I do recommend. I recommend a diet where more than 80% of the calories come from carbohydrates, primarily from fruits. This means the math is very easy. Split between the other teens, more than 80 only leaves us with teens, is protein and fat. And so keeping fat and protein below 10% are what the 80-10-10 is about. So it's above 80, below 10, and below 10 again. In 80 carb, 10 and 10 fat and protein. Now, we're not trying to hit the exact number 80-10-10. We're trying to stay above 80, below the two tens. It's very easy.
Does the diet work also if we don't eat just fruit? Does the diet work also if we get carbohydrates from the complex ones, fats, and
Absolutely,
so on?
Absolutely. The 80-10-10 concept still works brilliantly. It just turns out that complex carbohydrates are not as health-forming in the human body, not as good for the environment as fruits are. And so if we eat a diet in fruit, we will note and use our carbohydrate source as fruit, we will notice dramatic differences between a diet that's starch-based, even though the numbers 80-10-10 still work really well. If I had to eat 80-10-10, or if I had to eat anything that was not 80-10-10, raw vegan fruits and vegetables, I would think that 80-10-10 cooked vegan fruits, vegetables, and starchy foods would be the next way to go.